What's up, guys? Welcome back. Welcome to the channel if you haven't been here. I know it's been a while since I picked up the camera, even been on video or anything, but as you can see, we are in the new spot. I've actually only been here for about a week now. Yeah, so you haven't really missed much. This is the current situation of the apartment. I ordered a couch yesterday, but it won't get here until like June. Got the TV mounted. Don't have my bedroom stuff at all, so I've been on the floor. Hopefully gonna be able to figure that out this week. But I will basically update you on how moving in this profession works, at least for me. I can't speak for everybody. So for that matter, yes, I have moved on to another opportunity, another position here in Western Kentucky University here in Bowling Green, Kentucky. So there you have it. So my previous stint was at Syracuse University. Great opportunity, learned a lot, enjoyed the guys, love watching those guys work. But I will update you on the move and kind of how that process, I guess, works. But again, it can be different for everybody. So stay tuned. I need to go pick up my TV stand that my brother ordered for me. Shout out to my brother, because I don't have Amazon Prime. I know you're probably wondering, why don't you have Amazon Prime? Everybody has Amazon Prime. I canceled it after school, after my undergrad. So anywho, let's go pick that up. Me and Kaza just got back from the dog park and he's a little toasted. So perfect timing. And we will get the TV stand and get that all set up. So
we dyking, driving on the highway, it's pounds exotic by the time your body came and snatched me out the
all right, we made it back to the apartment. Got the TV stand. And so let me take some food out so I can eat. Kind of let that get like room temp, whatever, heat it up. Yeah, let's put this together. So all right, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with the TV stand. I don't know if you can see it back there in the background, but I'll show you. We're all done. Here's the final product right here. We got, the consoles in the middle. I actually originally wanted them to stand on each side, but forgot to measure out the PlayStation height. But it's all right. It still looks good. If anyone knows, the best way to hide cords, I know there's like some, it's like some cord wiring that you can just kind of encapsulate the cords in. Or if another recommendation, please feel free to, go down in the comment section and let me know the best option. But yeah, that's the final setup. And then the couch will the couch will go here. It also comes with an ottoman. And I'll probably end up buying another ottoman, a plant of some sort or whatever. But yeah, that's the final one. And I even was able to get the LED lights back hooked up. I kind of just used some stickies to kind of like basically hide the cording. We're all good back there. The TV comes out pretty far, but yeah, I'm gonna finish watching some playoff basketball, and I will probably see you all tomorrow. Peace. Hey, what's up to the cameraman?
Woo,
Everybody say hello to my mom.
I'm ready.
Helping me get
I'm ready.
my old bed furniture back from Knoxville. So, Mom, it's first time on the vlog.
Oh, we on the blog.
Vlog.
Oh, vlog.
There we go.
Oh, I should
Moving
took my
my-
scarf off.
You good, Mom? Down. You be alright.
All right.
She's beautiful. So,
All right.
Anywho, we're gonna finish moving this furniture into the van and hopefully try to get it into the apartment back in Bowling Green. Peace.
We'll put on the dollar.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Oh, Lord. What's the best way to do this?
I might be able to get the whole thing. Lift it up. This is how I'm gonna cut the video.
Hey, you did that. But the water is so cold. Don't wash it off.
All right, we are loaded all up, ready to get this back. As far as actually getting it up there myself, I don't know. She offered to go with me, but I ain't gonna make my mama drive up there. You know, I might get one of the boys to help me, but it's all good. See if we get it up there on our own first, but if anything, get most of it in the garage. Yeah. See y'all back in Bowling Green, Kentucky.
From a cage to the stage, and my name is screaming loud. From no sleep to no eat, say I gotta make it out.
Scotty, what would Coach Me say? Ain't had nobody. Ain't had no help. It's just me. Ain't had no help. It's just me. I mean, I probably could get some help, but I just hate. I don't like asking for help, you know, sometimes. I mean, not like that, but I won't take away from nobody today, but can you give me a hand? A paw? Can you give me a paw? Can you help me get this out? Gotta get this out. Will help me? Yeah? Alright, you get this side. We'll get the other side. You get this side? What? Come on. Come on. You get this side then. I'll get this side. You don't know which side you want. Don't panic. Breathe. We're good. Don't panic. Don't panic. We're good. Whatever you do, don't panic. Beautiful. Beautiful. Got two of these, but. All right. It's in.
2 hours later.
All right. So I wish I could show you what such glorious feat I just accomplished. But these stairs through that door, I carried that dresser up by putting my arm through the middle. I had to use Cosmo's blanket to keep the edge from digging under my shoulder. But do I recommend moving a dresser up the stairs by yourself? No, but shut up, Siri. You didn't find me no help, so. But anywho, I ain't need it. It's cool. I managed to not destroy the wall. We'll clean all the other pieces up, get them up here. Only the next part is to get it in the room, which shouldn't be hard. I'm gonna just stand it up on the side, on the dolly, roll it in. But yeah, got that up here. You could probably tell by how heavy I'm breathing. So let me finish this up because I need to get the van back by 7, and I need to go get a mattress. So my help. He wasn't here the whole time. He was kind of guiding me up the steps. He's kind of in the way, but kind of giving me some silent words of encouragement. So I appreciate you, Kaza. I'm gonna finish the rest of this work. All right. What's up? We are about to cook some food and I'll tell you about moving. Darius Holland, some know me by Coach Holland, and today I'm here to tell you about the moving process as a strength coach. Roll with me one time. So, step 1, start packing well in advance. Can't stress this enough. So during my process of when I was getting prepared to move, I immediately just started packing whatever I could. So I basically started with the rooms that were the least utilized and the stuff that was the least utilized the most. Try to keep those categorized in a specific room, whether it's the living room, the main room, the kitchen, the bedroom, and the bathroom, and maybe a closet if you have a ton of clothes. I don't have a ton of clothes, let alone wear a ton of clothes to work. So again, that's probably a lot of us in this boat. So make sure you categorize those things. At all possible, when you do have these things all boxed up or packed up or anything, try to transfer these things as quickly as possible. So in my case, in my situation, it was just solo me, and I used a company to basically transfer my car, and I used a U-Haul or budget van or anything of that nature to transport the rest of the much larger things as I changed destinations. So the stuff that I did pack up early on, I chose to put in my car that I did not need, that was getting transported either to the location that I was moving to or to my primary residence, whether that's a parent or significant other or someone of a relative. Somewhere where someone can retrieve the car for you that's pretty relatively close to the location you're moving to. Next up, cancel any upcoming and future appointments. So whether that's doctor visits, dental appointments, and also your renter's insurance. Make sure you cancel that because you may or may not need that. Well, it won't apply to your residence where you're moving to. However, you will sometimes, 9 times out of 10, be able to just transfer it over to that new location. Otherwise, if that location doesn't need it, for example, this location doesn't need it or doesn't require it, you can go ahead and cancel it. Renter's insurance is not totally expensive, but saving every little penny counts. However, not having renter's insurance and something does drastically happen, just know that stuff won't be covered. So just keep that in mind. I'm kind of going out on a limb here. Apartment versus house. If you have an apartment, you're obviously leasing it, and at this point in time, if you're not moving towards the end of your lease, if it's somewhere in the middle of your lease or in the beginning, I know a lot of us, jobs can come up out of nowhere after we've signed a lease. So first things first is get it all cleaned up and try to get it posted on Craigslist or some sort of site where you can get it subleased as soon as possible. That's if a buyout is not available. Again, most of the time you're trying to save the most amount of money as you possibly can during this process. So if you can, just put it up on Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, somewhere where you can get the lease taken over and get that all taken care of. Now, if you're on the other side where you have a house, you might want to think about either selling it or potentially keeping it if it's somewhere where you potentially want to stay at the end of your career or journey and start a family or live there, or if it's somewhere where in your hometown or between you and your significant other's hometown. With that in mind, you can possibly do just rent it out, like an Airbnb type, if you want to be able to hold on to that living location. Arrange for additional help. Now, I didn't arrange for any additional help. I probably could have gotten additional help, but I've been through this process before. I don't have a large amount of things. I don't also have a very small amount of things. It's enough for me to handle. And again, this goes back to the part where I chose to pack up anything that I did not necessarily need to put in my car and get it transported, and I was still able to live off what I had. With that in mind, probably thinking, well, why don't you just get rid of that stuff? Well, it's not stuff that I necessarily need to get rid of because I'm not using it. I don't need it for those last few days, maybe a week that I have left of living in my current location. And when you arrange for additional help, that help could be there for when you're moving out, or you can arrange for additional help for when you're moving into your new location, whether that's movers, co-workers, friends, families, anybody of that nature. If you need the assistance, if you feel like you will need the assistance and you want that process to go by faster, get additional help. Last tip, I won't hold you long. Just keep some bread on you, man. Keep some money in your hand. Keep some money in your pockets, cash. All right, not saying you're gonna get robbed or anything, but sometimes there's gonna come a situation where cash is the only form of payment that somebody or something may accept at the time. So keep cash on hand. They might be able to tip some movers or additional help that you have, or whether a case you need to go, you don't have access to an ATM or something, or something doesn't take a card, or you lost your card, or it's not accepting payment because you forgot to cancel or update your billing information or your address information, things of that nature. So remember to update those things. And if you forget, this is why you keep cash on hand. Other than that, those are pretty much the primary tips that I have for you all today. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. Thank y'all for bearing with me. It's been great living down here in Bowling Green, Kentucky. I'm still getting acquainted to the area. Obviously, there's not a lot in the area, but it is definitely closer to home. So I will have the opportunity this year to spend some holidays with some family and some friends and kick off the season. And I'll take you all through the summer and potentially the season with me just to see how the journey of a strength coach goes during the summer and in season. So with that being said, appreciate y'all for sticking around. Like always, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.